Hello, I am Ahmed Lamouch from University of Health Design. This presentation is a guide to install IIP-Ecosphere platform in Windows environment. There are two forms of installing the platform: the predefined Docker image and the full manual installation of the platform. The predefined Docker image is preferred for development application, while the full manual installation of the platform is preferred to be used to run the developed application. It's also possible to install the IDE Eclipse in your machine and use it to develop the application. For the predefined Docker image, we will see how to install Docker, how to run the container, and how to use the predefined development environment. For the full manual installation of the platform, we will see how to install the required setup, the prerequisite, how to install the IIP-Ecosphere platform to test the developed application, how to start the IIP-Ecosphere platform, and finally, how to stop the IIP-Ecosphere platform. In the link below, you will find the IIP-Ecosphere platform handbook, and you can find more detailed information about each of the steps in this guide. Now, let's see how to install Docker. We prefer to use Docker Engine version 2010.7 since it's tested with the platform. You might use any other versions, but it's not tested. You might also use the package manager from Docker to install Docker Engine. So if Docker Engine is not installed on your machine, or if you would like to install the exact version, please execute the following three commands. As a Windows user, you should install Windows Subsystem for Linux (WSL), which is required for Docker for Windows. Please follow the instruction in the link below. Now, let's see how to run the container. Please use the following command to pull the image from Docker Hub and run it on your machine. Your screen should look like this one. Now, let's see how to use the predefined development environment. To access the predefined development environment, use any browser with the URL localhost 6080 or replace the localhost with the IP address of the machine that runs the container. In this environment, you should have IDE Eclipse development installed and ready to use with a workspace, Eclipse workspace, that has inbuilt model project. Also, you have the platform installed and running and ready to use, and the logs exist in the shown directory. Your screen should look like this one. Now, let's see the full manual installation of the platform. Let's start with installing the required setup, the prerequisites. We recommend to use the exact version of the software in this guide since they are tested with the platform. The other versions may be incompatible with the current IIP-Ecosphere platform build. We will use the command line interface or console to install the required setup. To open the console, search for console in the start menu. Please ensure that you run the console as administrator to have the full privileges as shown in the image below. Please note that the current IIP-Ecosphere platform requires Java JDK 11 or 13, no others. In this guide, we will use Java 13. If you don't have Java 13 installed on your machine, or if you would like to install the exact version, please execute the following commands. The first command will download Java 13 zip file. Next, extract the zip file. The last four commands are used to add Java to the environment variables. If you don't have Maven version 3.6.3 installed on your machine, or if you would like to install the exact version, please execute the following commands. First command downloaded the zip file for Maven 3.6.3. Next, extract the zip file. The last four commands are used to add Maven to the environment variables. If you don't have Python version 3.9 installed on your machine, or if you would like to install the exact version, please execute the following two commands. The first command will download Python version 396.exe. The second command will install Python. If you want to use the user interface, there are several other applications like Angular and JavaScript that you should use. Please check the platform handbook for more information. You should install the following Python required libraries on your machine using the following four commands. Next, let's see how to install the IIP-Ecosphere platform to test the developed application. Create an empty folder and name it, for example, install using the command mkdir install. Then go inside the folder using the command cd install. Next, download the install package tar file using the command crawl shown on the slide. Next, extract the installed tar file using the command tar shown on the slide. Your screen should look like this one after executing the last commands. You should modify the IP address for the platform in the configuration file source main easy technical setup.ipml to the IP address of your PC. You can type ipconfig in the console to see the IP address of your machine, as shown in the images. We have to change this IP address to reflect our IP address because all the communication between the devices and the platform will go through this IP address. Instantiate the platform using the command maven install in the install folder. With this command, Maven will download the platform dependencies and the required artifacts. Then it will generate the scripts to run and use the platform. This command will take a while. Once finished, it will look like the image on the slide. After the command finished successfully, the platform is installed and the script files are created and ready to use. Now we will see how to start the IIP-Ecosphere platform. We don't run any application since it's a test run for the platform. There are two possible ways to run the platform. Local, one machine working as platform and device at the same time. Distributed, one machine working as platform, another machine or machines working as device or devices. The shown image presents the component for the platform server and the component for the device in a big picture for local and distributed cases. A device here refers to a PC, server, each device available for the platform as a resource. The global broker handles the communication between the server and the devices, while the local broker handles the communication between the component and the device. Check the platform handbook for more information about the platform architecture and components. The shown white components are required to start the platform on a machine. In case of local, the light blue components are required on a machine to work as platform and device. In case of distributed, the gray components are required for each new device that should be added to the platform as a resource. First, run the broker using the command broker.bat inside install gen broker folder in separate console and keep it open. Next, run the platform using the command platform.bat inside install gen folder in separate console and keep it open. To make the platform machine working as a resource, run the following two scripts, each one in separate console and keep it open. ecs.bat servicemgr.bat. The above scripts exist in install gen folder. In case starting the platform in distributed, copy the following files and folder from the platform server to the device that should be added to the platform as a resource. Gen ECS jars folder, gen broker folder, gen SVS jars folder, gen ecs.bat file, gen service mgr.bat file. To add the new device to the platform as a resource, run the following 3 scripts, each one in a separate console, and keep it open. procar.bat in procar folder, ecs.bat, service mgr.bat. If everything works fine, your newly added device should be listed as a resource in the platform. You can interact with the platform and check the resource in the platform using the platform CLI command line interface. Check the platform handbook for more information about the platform CLI. Finally, we will see how to stop IIP-Ecosphere platform. To stop the platform, type Ctrl+C on all open consoles to stop them and clean the resources in the reverse order we opened them. If asked quit, type the letter Y and enter. If you have any questions about installing the platform, please contact me on the email alamoush@sse.uni-hildesheim.de. For more information about the IIP-Ecosphere platform, please visit the website or the Twitter account.